Guys, this match is 10 years old and it's the final of ADCC trials. Gordon Ryan even back then was very technical, but he met Michael Perez, who to this day is underrated, and they had a crazy match where both of them were pushed to their limits. Let's start right away. Gordon forced into guard trying to get under Mike. Mike went with that overhook too deep, so he did not have a hand to post when Gordon reversed him. That was very nice from Gordon. And this is very interesting because if you see the newest matches from Mike, he never plays guard. He always wrestles and fights for top position, and he's very good at passing guard. But when he was younger, he was also playing guard, and he was very good at guard play and also guard recovery. So let's see how Gordon will deal with that. For how young Gordon is, his guard passing was amazing in this match, but he did not have that experience that he has now. So he had like a trouble in this match. But it will be so interesting to see because Mike is very good from bottom and not many people know that. Also, Mike Perez close guard is very nasty. He has very dangerous arm locks and also wrist locks. He's trying a wrist lock here, but it did not work. He's trying to stand up, but people don't realize Gordon Ryan is so good at keeping people down. Even at that age, he was very good at keeping people down. But right now, if you want to study how to keep people down so they don't like high stop and stand up, Gordon is a perfect example of that. He will just try to force this initial position, and Mike Perez will try to force a half guard butterfly from here, pummeling that left lasso of his. Yeah, he did not go into full 3 positions at that time. I don't know if he knew those positions. But watch this wrist lock that he is doing. It is crazy. He catch so many people with that. And Gordon is very focused here and not like trying to space out of this position. Gordon is pushing Mike's wrist up so he can slide his right hand free from this wrist lock. But Mike will let it go, I think, here. That is crazy. He's still trying to finish it. But he lost the position. Yeah, he lost the position. Again going for it. Crazy. Yeah, he let it go. Opening the guard. Reverse de la Hiva. Pay attention how Mike is framing the shoulders of Gordon. So he's always keeping distance. Gordon will try to spam that knee slice a lot. At that time, he was very good at that knee slice. In this age, he's not doing that knee slice that much. But when he was younger, he was just like spamming it. But it's hard to do a knee slice when people pummel that lasso or butterfly with the left leg of Mike Perez, you see. He's always trying to pummel it. And now Gordon is sitting for a leg lock, but Mike is keeping his legs free. But he needs to be careful with his right leg because he's in deep de la Hiva and he can get like a leg lock from here because if Gordon catches the knee line of his, you see, he's trying to catch that right knee line. He can get like a heel hook from there. So he needs to be careful with that. But he's all the time off balancing Gordon, so it's hard for Gordon to completely capture the knee line of Mike. This is very nice position for Mike to wrestle up and stand up. Yeah, that was very nice. But he's sitting again. Let's see what his strategy is. Maybe he's also trying for a leg lock from here. But I don't think that is a good strategy against Gordon. Maybe it's better just to stand up and try to pass his guard. Even though Gordon had very good guard and guard recovery at that time, he can be passed. So I think that is a very smart strategy for Mike, to stand up and try to pass the guard of Gordon. But he's also trying to leg lock Gordon, I think, so let's see. Again, sitting up. Hey guys, on my Patreon, I post free breakdowns from the newest matches I can't share on YouTube. On top of that, you'll find a lot more study material, built to level up your Jiu-Jitsu. I'm sure you'll come across something there that helps your game. The link is in the description and pinned comment. And if you're new, subscribe and hit the bell so you never miss the next study. Now Gordon is playing guard and this will be very interesting because Mike is so hard to move when he's on top. You almost never see in this day Mike Perez be swept from top. But let's see what will happen. At that time he was much younger, so also not that skilled as right now, and not that experienced. So let's see. Gordon straight away playing sit-up guard, but he's not into butterflies. So let's see. But he has a butterfly hook, so maybe he can elevate Michael Perez and wrestle up from here. Gordon did not really wrestle up at the time that much, but if he had opportunity, he will wrestle up. But it really needs to be like a clear opportunity, without a big danger for him to wrestle up. He's trying to pummel both of his legs inside. You see, he can wrestle up when Mike is just trying to escape, completely turning the back of his on Gordon. So that is a very good opportunity for Gordon to wrestle up on something. Yeah, Gordon is single leg kicks, let's see. Maybe going belly down. Yeah, that was amazing wrestle up from Gordon, you see. When Mike Perez turned his back, that is when you wrestle up. Because people are just like running away and don't even remembering that you need to keep the person on bottom. So they will just like run away and the person on bottom can just stand up like Gordon did. And also Gordon got a sweep from here. So, but you need to escape the leg locks entanglements, and also stay in close distance so the person on bottom who entangled you cannot stand up, you see. I think that is very important detail, because you don't want to let the person on bottom stand up and again restart the whole position. Because if he's on bottom, you're putting weight on him all the time. And Mike tried to stand up from here again, and Gordon didn't let him go with that underhook, you see. Gordon is very careful to never let the person on bottom stand up. That is why he can put constant pressure all the time, and people are getting so tired against him. But let's see if he'll try to pass again. The camera is completely off angle here, but they will be restarted in the middle. It is interesting how Gordon did not hip switch at this time. When 2 years after this, he was hip switching all the time and jumping over the guards of the people on bottom. But at this age, he was very focused on that knee slice and also having like a headquarters position. Michael is again trying to stand up. Let's see. Okay, he has a single leg. That was amazing. Straight into rear body lock. If he gets these points, he will win this match. Gordon only has a sweep over Mike. If he gets the points, he will win. He's straight away going for the choke. Amazing work from Mike. Yeah, he got the points, I think. Yeah. This is points for sure. Yeah, Gordon made a mistake in the last minute of the match. How crazy is that? Let's see if Mike will manage to hold this position. He lost it. He lost it completely. Yeah, but he's winning by a lot now. He's winning by a lot. So he needs just to hold on, and he will win. 1 minute left, so this is a easy work, I think, for him to hold on. Gordon really needs to push now. This will get crazy, I think. Yeah, he just trying to spam that knee slice. Forcing headquarters position again. Let's see, trying to shin slice over the right leg of Mike. That is a good position, but Mike's right hand is under the knee line of his, you see. So he's wedging his own leg with that, like he's having like a frame on his own. So that was very interesting there. It's so hard to completely smash that leg if you are having like a self frame with your arm. Yeah, Gordon is going 100% here. Just trying to pass. He will be exhausted at the end of this match. Let's see, Mike maybe can wrestle up from here. I think it's safer just to get into guard and try to guard retain. Yeah, but the match ended and Mike won. How amazing match was that? How technical were both of them at that time? Just amazing. Hey guys, on my Patreon, I post free breakdowns from the newest matches I can't share on YouTube. On top of that, you'll find a lot more study material built to level up your jiu-jitsu. I'm sure you'll come across something there that helps your game. The link is in the description and pinned comment. And if you're new, subscribe and hit the bell so you never miss the next study.